Welcome back to Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire for the second and concluding string of this final match in the 2013 Ladies Pro Series playoffs. After one string, Lynne Thomsen is leading by 24 pins against her opponent Kim Pelletier. So Kim needs to get off to a fast start in this final string, and she drops 9, almost coming up with a backdoor strike, leaving just a head pin. And as she did in the first string, she converts that head pin for a spare, and then Thomsen with a 9 in the first box. So this playoffs event is the concluding tournament in the 2012-2013 Women's Pro Series season. This is the second season that they've had. Tournaments all around various parts of New England. And Lynne Thomsen with a spare in the second frame. She converts that 2-pinner, 2-4. Kim Pelletier with a 6 fill on the spare that she had in the first. So she has momentarily at least cut 7 pins off Lynne Thomsen's lead, so it's 17. And she gets a 10 in the second box. As you saw, that lead could have been made without the wood. Although it's certainly that's not an easy way to do it. Lynne Thomsen filling the spare in the second. She's got 7, leaving a split to 2-4-10. Kim Pelletier with a 5 drop. She leaves the infamous Caleri. In this case, the Caleri on the left side, 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. And she comes right in on the head pin, pushes it back into the 9 pin. Meanwhile, Lynne Thomsen with a 9 in the third. She's got 35 through 3. Kim Pelletier also with 9, so it's tied at 35 in this string, meaning that Lynne Thomsen has the 24-pin lead that she had coming in. Now Lynne's got the Caleri. Same lead, 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, just missing the head pin. Kim with a 4 drop on the right side. She's took out the 3, 6, 9, and 10. And this is a difficult lead, but one that she needs to, and that goes. Nice shot by Kim Pelletier. We'll show you that on replay in just a moment. Lynne Thomsen finishing up with a 9 box for 44 through the 4th. And here's another look at the spare by Kim Pelletier. This is pretty much a perfect shot. She comes in very high on the 1-2 side. The 2-pin goes to the sidewall and takes out the 4-7. And that's a very timely spare. That gives Kim 45 plus a ball through the 4th. And Thomsen waiting for a ball to come back, collecting her thoughts for a moment before delivering in the 5th box. And there is a hammer that was, take a look at this one. It's very similar to the one she had in the first string, very solid, high flush 1-2 pocket hit, taking out all 10 pins pretty quickly. And meanwhile, Kim Pelletier with yet another Caleri. This time it's on the right side, 5 drop. So that's a difficult lead. She just made a tough one. And a nice bid on that 1, 3, 6, 8, 10 spare. She almost made another difficult spare. But the 10-pin remains in the 5th box. And she's got it. So, as the 2 bowlers switch lanes, you can see that Kim Pelletier has 60 through 5, Lynne Thomsen 54 with 2 balls to fill on that strike fill as they switch lanes, and Lynne will finish on lane 7 and Kim will go over to lane 8. Kim Pelletier, as we mentioned, defeated Lynne Thomsen in last year's event, also held here at Lakeside Lanes. Kim had a nice run in that tournament. And Lynne Thomsen with a 6 drop and 1 more ball to work on that strike, and she's going to fill it with 8. So she has 62, and it's up to a 26 pin lead through the 5th, and that's 25 pins because Kim Pelletier with a 9 and with an 8, so it's 25 pin lead with 4 boxes remaining. Good ball by Kim Pelletier in the 7th, but a little bit too full on the head pin, and she has a variant of the big 5 spare. And Lynne Thomsen with a 9 drop, leaving the 7 pin. And Lynne is all over that 7 pin. She's got a spare in the 7th. Kim Pelletier with an 8. That gives her 77 through the 7th. And Thomsen with 80 with the ball working. So it's a 27 pin lead plus the fill. And there is another strike by Lynne Thomsen, and that is probably gonna pretty close to do it. There it is on replay. This time she's in the 1-3 pocket. Again, high flush, very quick strike, and that is pretty much the coup de grace for those who are partial to pretentious foreign phrases. That's going to give her a lead of 37 plus the fill. That's 2 marks in a row. That's her 4th mark of the 2nd string. She had 4 marks in the first one. So it's looking as though Lynne Thomsen is going to win this Ladies Pro Series playoffs tournament. She dropped 6, leaving a 4 horseman left side, 1, 2, 4, 7. And 2nd. And that goes. That's 3 marks in a row for Lynne Thomsen. Nice conversion on the 4 horsemen. And Kim with a little bit sloppy in the 9th box. But she had a nice run to get to the final round, as we mentioned, getting through 3 matches to reach this point. Kim snuck by Brooke Anton in the 2nd round, and then beat Mary Evans in the 3rd, and I don't have the scores for those. In any case, Lynne Thomsen with a 135 in the 2nd string, and that is a 259 for 2 strings. So she wins this Ladies Pro Series playoffs tournament in convincing fashion, 259 to 200 over Kim Pelletier in the final match, and Lynne Thomsen is the 2013 Ladies Pro Series playoff champion. And we will see you next fall.